ever buy a new toy and your wife just takes it over? Hey YouTube, it's John. What we have here is the new SCAG Cheetah II. So I don't know about other models, but on this newer model, the entire driver's deck floats. So that gives you a nice soft ride. I guess that means your cut quality stays the same, but you don't get beat up by your mower. Now it's got a 38 horse motor, so that's plenty of power to cut through anything. Now, this is going to be ranch tested. So what that means is we're not just going to cut grass. We're going to cut fence line, which means a lot of weeds and invasive species. We're not going to baby this thing. It's got a 61-inch deck. I guess that saves me time. I'm used to a 54-inch deck. Now, I can't speak too much on zero turns. I'm not a zero turn expert. I just know that I beat up my last one, and it took it. It took a punishment. It was a bad boy. So I went from a bad boy to a SCAG. Now this thing has some headlights on it, run flat front tires, and I don't know what size them rear tires are, but they're definitely bigger than the bad boy. 38 horsepower motor, plenty of power to do what I want. I got a few hills around here, and eventually this son of a gun's gonna go down in the woods and do some cutting for me. Well, now that we see how pretty the darn thing is, what matters is how it cuts. So we're gonna cut on this field today. It's not very heavy, but you know, all the seeds came up on this grass. But first, let me show you this deck. So like I said, this is a floated, look at this. Look at that. The whole deck floats. And it also has a seat adjustment, so that not only does the deck float, but the seat is independent of the deck and it floats. So, looks like I'm taking care of my kidneys today. Let's get some cutting done. Well, here's my first impression. This thing is scary fast. I mean, scary fast. You really gonna have to watch yourself. You get one of these, because this thing will boogie. And I got it on low gear. I guess on high gear, the son of a gun will do 16 miles an hour. I don't know why. I wouldn't cut at 16 miles an hour. That was as fast as I ever go. So, it's a good purchase. Now, pan over there and take a look at that cut. It's a good looking cut. So you can see the difference. Where I cut, that is a good quality cut versus where I didn't cut. And now this grass is a little bit wet, but it has a bigger shoot and it disperses the clippings a lot wider than the other mower did. So it looks like it's not going to leave clumps like my bad boy did. And we'll just keep on mowing, make this place pretty again. Now you can see how it disperses those clippings. That's what helps the cut look so good. There's just no bulking up of the grass. And like I said earlier, this grass is a little bit wet. It's early in the morning here. Wow, phenomenal quality of cut. Buy a new toy and your wife just takes it over. So my conclusions on this monster, it's great. It's great. It cuts so fast. It takes about a third of the time to cut with this zero turn as it did with that bad boy. And I'm not sure, I think it was the Magnum, but it was a smaller one than this. And the comfort on this thing is amazing, amazing. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed the content, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe, I'd like that too. Y'all have a great day.